How do you launch a motorcycle? Like this, right? The reason that you don't want to grab a handful of throttle and then use the clutch to control the power output is that there's simply not enough travel in your clutch in order to accurately control the power output to the rear wheel. So then how should you launch your motorcycle? This is a lot easier than you think it is, and after you practice this a couple of times, you're going to beat all your friends at the traffic lights. So first things first, you're going to grab a little bit of throttle. Now, how much throttle you need to grab is going to be dependent on the type of bike that you're on. If you're on a 1000cc sports bike, you're going to grab less throttle than, say, on the Supermoto. How much throttle you need to grab is something you have to learn on your specific bike by practicing. Secondly, the clutch. You're going to pull the clutch in to where it's precisely not pulling the bike forward. You can find where that zone is by just letting the clutch go and seeing if the bike is pulling. Then when you launch, all you do is release the clutch really quickly and then you roll the throttle equally quick, like this. What you need to do next is going to depend on the type of motorcycle that you're on. If you're on a really powerful sports bike, you're going to want to ride the clutch just a tiny bit after that really fast release. So you shouldn't release it all the way out. You release it roughly 80% and then you need to keep on releasing it as you move forward. And the same goes with the throttle. If you're on a really powerful sports bike, you can't just jank the throttle all the way open and then hope for the best, because the bike is just going to wheelie, which means less speed. On a less powerful bike, like for instance this 701, I'm releasing the clutch almost all the way out right at the start. And I'm janking the throttle almost all the way open. Not quite, because I still need to control it so that it doesn't wheelie too much. Now, if you don't believe me that this actually works, here's some empirical data to prove my case.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Everybody watch out. Watch out now. I'm ready for a good time, and I came to groove. The whole band's here, and we came to move. Got a fresh haircut and 2 new shoes. We're here all night like we got nothing to lose. Coming out the jacket, cause we're turning up the heat. I wanna see you clapping when you get up out your seat. It's time to make it happen when we hit these streets.
Remember to subscribe to my channel. There's always something new to learn.
Baby, watch out now.